Hi everybody, this is Shalene of the Color in Book Nook, and today I am doing a hold on a second. Ouch. Okay. Today I'm doing a Flosstube cross stitch WIP parade that I was asked from Anne from A Colorful Life. She also has a second channel called Crafting with Anne, and she asked me like 3 weeks ago, if I would do the WIP parade that the other Flosstubers are doing. So I'm like, okay, as long as no one else minds me doing this and joining in the bandwagon, then yes, I would. I got to. So, that is what we are doing tonight. And then, if you have any questions for me from what we started of cross-stitching, if you have questions of your own cross-stitching when you started a couple weeks ago, then I will answer those questions. So I can move this up out of the way. Is that better? That has a clip on the end of it, and that is what I use when my camera looks down. So, hi Kim, hi Linda, hi Elizabeth, hi Barb. How is everybody today? Disclaimer, this is an adult channel. I am an adult. I do not make my videos or my live streams for children. If you are under the age of 18, then please goodbye. I also have a dog and 5 cats. I just did close the door because Pearl's driving me nuts tonight. So I just closed the door, and so if the dog's barking, she won't really scare us either. Hi, Nick and Tina. How are you? So don't mind me. I took a shower because by the time I'm done doing this, it's bedtime. And I am not putting makeup back on after my shower. So, yeah. Lotion, combed my hair. I didn't even blow dry it. It would look much better if I blow dried it, but I didn't feel like it today. So we'll get a few more people in here before I show you. So I have had an awesome 3 days this week. I've read 1 book. I listened to 2 books and started reading another one. I think that was it. I finished a book on Monday. I finished 2 Tuesday. What's today? Wednesday. 2 Tuesday. I finished 1 today and started another one. I'm having a really good reading week because this weekend is the colorathon. I'm not reading or doing anything but probably coloring. I might do a little bit of diamond painting, but there will be no live streams this weekend except for the one for the fairy color along. You completed your Goodreads goal today. Why did you only give yourself a goal of 52 books when you know you can read that much in a month? Hi, Robin. You're not streaming Friday either, Nick and Tina. Hi, Laura. So, yeah, there will be no Mad Libs Sunday night because I am going to try to drink as much caffeine as I can and watch as many live streams that I can. So that is all that. Oh, you ask Elizabeth the same thing? I know, she reads that much in a month. Don't understand it. So I am just going to be in all the live streams that I possibly can stay awake for. My stream is Saturday at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And I already have the fairy picked out. We all of us that are doing it had to tell Belinda which one we chose, so we each are coloring a different one. So for that, there will be no live stream diamond painting. And actually, I think I'm done pretty much streaming. I know it's only going to bother a few of you. I'm sorry. There is so many people streaming, and my time being at 8 p.m. and I stream and I go to bed at 10 p.m., I'm not getting anything done, and I can't be in other people's live streams before or after me or even during the week because I am getting stressed out. I'm not stressed out doing live streams, but I can't get anything else done around the house if I've got to be in everybody else's. And there's so many people streaming now that a lot of people are saying they want WIP and chats back. So that's what I'm going to be doing starting next week. So Monday will not be live. I'm going back to doing WIP and chat for coloring on Mondays. Tuesday, I'm going back to just doing a video. I don't know. Tuesday nights, I might stay with my planner talk. Just because those are only like an hour long and they're at 6 o'clock. So I'm going to stick with the planner talk. Wednesday nights will again be cross stitch. They are going to be WIP and chat cross stitching. Thursday is I'm probably going to put, I'm trying to figure out, I still got a ton of flip throughs to make. This is another reason why I'm cutting back on the live streams, because the videos I can do in an hour or a little less than an hour. I have still piles and piles to do of my flip throughs that I really, really want to do. And I have unboxings to do of diamond painting. So for that, I am going to do, those are always videos. Friday nights, this is the one I'm still iffy about if I'm going to do Tea Time Live or videos. Sunday night, of course, will always be live Mad Libs. That will never go away. The only time I don't do that is like during the diamond paint-a-thons, color-a-thons, if I'm sick or the weather. Hi, Christy. Saturday nights, I'm not going to do live stream diamond painting anymore. There are so many diamond painters doing live streams on Saturdays that are regulars. I'm new, so I don't want to step on anybody's toes. And there's a couple of them that I would like to go into their live streams because they're one of my favorites. So I am just going to do videos for that. Thank you, Nick and Tina. I love you too. So I hope I don't make a lot of people mad. If I do, I'm really sorry. But I know there's been a lot of people saying they're missing the WIP and chats, the color and chats, the cross-stitch and chats. So I'm going to do that. The only thing is I need, I have to take notes all day of what I'm doing. Because I get home and it's like, what do I talk about? That's why I stopped doing videos and started doing live streams, because I have a very boring freaking life. I don't go anywheres anymore. I babysit to my grandchildren. Dylan's been coming home later and later because he goes to the store every night to grab food because they don't keep it all in the house. He likes to stop and pick up whatever. So he's been getting home half an hour later than normal, and with Scott still being home, I have to cook dinner for both of us. I am not used to cooking dinner for both of us during the week. He has always worked nights. He was either sleeping or at work. So I would heat up leftovers and I would have time to do other things, and I'm not. So thank you so much, Christy. That means a lot. So does Laura. So that's what I want to do, because when I get home, I can hurry up and make the video, and then I have the rest of the night to watch DVR, because my DVR is at 62%, and I am missing out on so much because I'm in everybody's live streams and I can't keep doing that. So for Nick and Tina's, I will go in on your Friday live streams. Those are the only one I'm going in on. So Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays are the days that I will watch live streams. But the Monday through Thursday, I'm watching TV or cleaning or whatever. Hi, Rosemary. So you don't think you're going to do your diamond painting live anymore, Laura? I think that's the only one you do live, right? So, yep, it's nothing personal against anybody whatsoever at all. I love all you guys. But I have to do something. I have to change something. You know, and maybe once in a while I'll throw in a live stream because there's nothing else going on. You don't know. Right, I knew it was for you, Laura. I don't understand why, because I know I am live over a couple of regulars and no one has said anything to me. And I am really upset that they're giving you a hard time. Yeah, it's hard. You know, once I am not babysitting all the time, because like September, Blake starts going to school half a day. So I will have either all morning or all afternoon to myself. So that's going to help me a little bit better. It will help my channel a little bit more. I will have more time. But I think I'm still not going to stream. Okay. You do much better going less streams. Yeah, see, I was doing streaming because then I don't have to upload the video to the computer, and I don't have to make the files smaller and upload it to YouTube. But I have found if I'm doing that while cooking dinner, it's not going to bother me. Plus, when I'm uploading, my internet's so slow that when it's uploading, I can't do anything else online. I can't even message anybody through Facebook Messenger when I'm uploading a video, and sometimes it takes half an hour to upload a video. So, with that said, let's get moving on. Now, they're calling them WIPs. To me, for cross-stitching, they are UFOs. No, Rosemary, I took a break in September, and that helped a lot. And I'm not stressed out from doing the live streams. I am missing out on doing other things in my life. That was it. I don't mind. I love doing the live streams because I can talk to you guys. But I'm missing out on a lot of other things. You know, a couple weeks ago, I didn't do a Monday night live stream because my mom wanted me over for dinner. My family comes first. So I feel guilty, but I know you guys all understand. But it's like with a live stream, you have to have a schedule. And it's gotten to the point now because I'm back to babysitting. You know, I was 2 months without babysitting. I didn't have to go to bed at a certain time and get up at a certain time. So doing the live streams was awesome. Sorry, I got to turn the sound off on my phone. So yeah, when I'm not babysitting, it all works great. But now that I'm back to babysitting, it's like, okay, I need to reshuffle things again. So, on with the WIP parade. I have been cross-stitching since I was 18 years old. I will be 55 this year. So it's been a long time. I do counted. I started out with stamped, switched to counted. I cannot stand stamped. I won't do them again. And in the cross stitch world, when you haven't touched anything in a long time, they are called UFOs, for unfinished objects. The only thing that is a WIP are on items that you've been stitching on frequently. So most everything here is considered a UFO except for one. I have one WIP. So, and I also have them written down, the date that I started these. I might not be able to tell you what the material is, but I can tell you when I started them. So the one that you guys have seen recently is called, I'll show you what it's supposed to look like. So this is a lavender and lace, and she is called Fairy Godmother. Now to find my mouse. I had to get a new mouse. My other one wasn't working right. Okay. This is Fairy Godmother. I started her, hold on, I can tell you. Fairy Grandmother. I don't think it's Godmother. I think it's Grandmother. My chart's in the other room. So I started this February 1st of 2014. Now remember, I stopped stitching for a few years. This is supposed to be a color along with a group of my close color along. This is a stitch along with a close group of Flosstubers. My picture is done on 28 count Monaco, and the fabric's called Nantucket Sky, and it's hand dyed fabrics by Stephanie. I love my hand dyed fabrics. So this is how much I have done. I'm trying to work on her one weekend a month. So far it has not worked out that way, because every time I have the weekend planned, I think the weekend I planned on, I can't get this off. The weekend that I planned on doing this, hold on, okay, there it goes, was the diamond paint-in-a-thon weekend. So I did not get to work on it. I have no clue, Rosemary. She kind of cut us all off for some reason. She ghosts us when we text her. So this is how much I have done. So she's not even halfway done yet. But I'm loving the colors in it. I love the fabric. It's a Monaco, which is one of my favorites. It's an even weave. I love even weaves. I don't care for linen. I like my even weaves. So that's how much I have done, and I am really enjoying it. And the other thing that I love is there's no back stitching, only a tiny bit in the face. Well, Frishon's not working 24/7, Elizabeth. So there I have done. It does have specialty threads. If you see sparkle, it has specialty threads. And then when I'm done cross stitching this, I have to put beads there's beads all over through it. Is this buffering for you guys? Because it just started buffering for me. Thank you. Oh yeah, that's my back side. I try to keep it neat, but sometimes you can't. So that is the one I am working on right now. Need water. I've been on a ice water kick, and I put some lime juice in it. Now, okay, this is another lavender and lace. Did I start this one? No. It's not in my list, so I don't think so. I did not start this one. No. Okay, I'm not showing that. This is just kitted up. This one I started, right? Did I start this one? Yeah. Okay, this one's called Lavender and Lace Ice Angel. It's Ice Angel. And I don't know if I have the paper for the fabric. Nope. So I don't remember what the fabric is that I am using, and I don't have much started. That's all I have started. And yes, it's got the specialty glittery floss. So, and this is a linen. This is not an even weave. So, and I started this one February 14th of 2006. Lime and water. I usually like lemon water, but I had some lime and I wanted to get it used up. Okay, so there's that one. This one is a Mirabilia. So these Mirabilias and Lavender and Lace and Nora Corbett are my favorite designers besides Heaven and Earth Designs. So this one is called Fairy Roses. It's Fairy Roses. And I started this one January 11th of 2015. Okay, so 2015, I started a new project every day. I think just for the first 15 days. Yeah, just for the first 15 days, I started a new project and was supposed to see how many of them I could finish. Well, none. So this fabric is Pixie Dust. It's a cashel linen by Silk Weaver Fabrics. And okay, I always make a notch on the top of my fabric so I know that's the left top. So this is all I have done on it, and I love the fabric. So yeah, I have a long ways to go because that's all I've gotten done. But she will be pretty on this fabric. Try Spindrift. Oh, then I won't like it, Laura. I don't like sweet. I like sparkling water. It's more of a, Amber says it's bitter, but it's, I don't like the sugar, and I can't have the sugar fruit juice. Hi, Jackie. Okay, this is a Nora Corbett. She is called Mermaid Azure. Oh, it's got 0 sugar and it's not sweet at all. I wonder if we have that around here. Spindrift. I'll have to look if we have that. Spindrift sparkling water. 'Cause I drink a lot of sparkling water, seltzer water. What is it? Yeah, sparkling water. I drink a lot of that, and they're different flavors. Try Booby by Pepsi. Booby. I think that's what my mom had the other day when I was over there. Okay, so this is Mermaid Azure. And she shouldn't take too long. She's not real big. And I am doing it on a 32 count linen. I don't see if I have the color. Let me see. I found another piece of paper. This color is, it doesn't say. Did I start this? Yes, I did. So where's the top? Top left. Top left. And that's all I've gotten done. Just a little bit. The greens. But this fabric is so pretty. Look at that. Hand dyed. And I started this one. Where is it? Nora Corbett. I don't have it written down. Well, that's really weird. Well, I know I started this in 2015 because this is one of those starts, but I don't have it. I don't see it written down. So, let's do that. Okay. What'd I drop? The bag. You wish sharp objects and you would get along? Oh, you pulled up my cross-stitching videos? So, there's that one. I don't know why she's not written down. And this one, I don't know if I'm going to finish because the chart is very hard to read. So this is a Mirabilia, and I started her January of 2015, and it is, I'll show you. I don't have a picture really of what she's supposed to look like. All I have is this. But the picture, the chart was hand drawn, and it's very hard to read some of it. So I am not sure if this will get finished. This is done on I don't know the color. It's a 32 count Belfast linen. It's over dyed, and it's by Silk Weaver, and I don't know the color. So that's all I've gotten done, and like I said, I started that in 2015 as well. Okay, bye Nick and Tina. Rosemary, yeah, he's doing better. My dad's doing better. He has a nurse that's been coming in, and he's had some physical therapy. So, yeah, he's doing a little better. My mom wants, he doesn't color because he only has use of one hand, and he's used to having his other hand holding down the book, so he needs to find a way to hold down the book for him so he can color. But my mom wants to get him into diamond painting because she said she can pour the diamonds out for him, and all he needs is that tool. So she wants him to try that. Rehome it. And then this one is for my son Justin. This is called Teresa Wensler's The Storyteller. Teresa Wensler likes to blend her floss. So when you use two floss, you're using two different colors. She likes to blend them because she is an artist. So that's why, and there's a ton of back stitching. So that's why this is not done. This is for Justin, and I started this in September of 2005. I love Teresa Wensler's pictures. He already has one picture I did for him by Teresa Wensler, and it's a dragon wrapped around a castle. So I do have some done. This is not an over-dyed fabric. This is a even weave, and I don't know what the color is. I don't know if I even have that in here. But yeah, I have that much done. But all those colors, she likes to blend them. So yeah, that takes a while to do. And then up here, they're like an eyelet stitch. So you see like the hole in there. Those I like to do. Those are fun. But yeah, there's tons of back stitching. But I love Teresa Wensler, and I don't believe that she is making any more charts. Thank you, Rosemary. Hi, Peppers. This one, I will read it to you. This is a Sue Hillis Designs, and it's called I Shall Wear Purple. And I started this back in January of 2005. This is very big. Okay, so you're cross stitching I'll show you the picture first, and then I'll read it to you. So this is what it looks like. And yes, this is all back stitching with the words. So this is what it says. Cross stitching is all X's, Rosemary, and embroidery has all different kinds of stitches all in it. So this says, when I am an old woman, I shall wear purple with a red hat which doesn't go and doesn't suit me. And I shall spend my pension on brandy and summer gloves and satin sandals and say we've no money for butter. I shall sit down on the pavement when I'm tired and gobble up samples in shops and press alarm bells and run my stick along the public railings and make up for the sobriety of my youth. I shall go out in my slippers in the rain and pick the flowers in other people's gardens and learn to spit. You can wear terrible shirts and grow more fat and eat 3 pounds of sausages at a go or only bread and pickle for a week. And hoard pens and pencils and beer mats and things in boxes. But now we must have clothes that keep us dry and pay our rent and not swear in the street and set a good example for the children. We will have friends to dinner and read the papers, but maybe I ought to practice a little now. So people who know me are not too shocked and surprised when suddenly I am old and start to wear purple. So this is huge, and this is done on an even weave. And I do have quite a bit done. So let me see. So this is how much is done. And this wasn't really taking me a long time to do because the back stitching's pretty quick. But yep, I'm loving it. It's gonna have to be put in a huge frame. But I love the saying. Yeah, you always love the learn to spit line. And I do love purple. It is my favorite color. So when this chart came out, I'm like, yes, I have to do that. This one, I don't think I started it. No, I can tell by looking at it. This was started by Dylan. I don't even think this is written down. So Dylan started this one, and it's, what do you call it? Chimera? A chimera? So this is what it is. And so Dylan wanted to do it, and he even bought some, I don't know if it called for it, but I have some glow in the dark or fluorescent colors. I'll show you. I have some fluorescent colors. So, yeah, they're fluorescent effects. A green and a yellow. And a white. Glow. This is glow in the dark. Actually, no, that one wasn't started. So yeah, Dylan started that when he was like maybe 10, 12 years old, and then asked me to finish it for him. Well, guess what didn't happen? Hi, Bianca. How are you? Now, this is one of my favorite Hade, which is Heaven and Earth Designs. I'll say Hade. This is one of my favorite artists on Hade. The name is Randall Spangler. I have found out that there is a Hade diamond painting company. They're exclusive to Hade. And I am thrilled because these Hades take forever. But this one is called Literate Dragon. And I love Randall Spangler's dragons. His dragons are so cute. So yes, this is already kitted up. And I started this January of 2013. I do all of my Hades on 25 count fabric. 1/1. Got a little stain on it. It's dirty. I do graphing on my Hades because they're so tiny. So I don't know how many pages are on this. I think this is the first page. So I did the first page and I don't remember how many pages there are. But this is what I have done so far. So this is a red plastic vinyl-y type of thread. And so when I'm done stitching the section, it just pulls out. I love my Hades. I love Randall Spangler. And I have a bunch of Jasmine Beckett Griffiths through Hade and Hannah Lynn's. But Randall Spangler loved the dragons. What company? Let me look, Laura. They're on Facebook. And you have to buy the chart and let them know, and they send you a blank canvas. And I'm not sure if they use poured glue or double-sided adhesive. But they will send you the size that you need. Let me look. I'm looking up my groups because the top of my head I can't remember the name of the Facebook group. So let me find it. And they do any Hades. But I am finding out from watching one person to go and buy the mini patterns, buy the minis, because doing it on a regular one is going to be huge. Now I got to see if I can remember. I'm looking. Is this it? Yep. Hade diamond painting. I'm making sure this is the right one. I couldn't find it. There's one called Hade Diamond Painting, and you can show all your WIPs. But I don't think this is where you buy it from, so I don't remember right now, Laura. I'm going to have to investigate it. Yeah, it's a blank canvas. Check this out. But I know there's one company that's exclusive to Heaven and Earth Designs for diamond painting. But whoever did that. I don't know what this is for. Oh, cool. I'll save this. I can't remember the name of the company. He has color-in pages. I think they're on Etsy. He doesn't have color-in books, but he does have some of those dragons on, I believe it's on Etsy. Randall Spangler. Okay, Laura. So, yeah, Randall Spangler, I believe, is on Etsy. Or he has his own website. It might be his own website. And he just sells singles. And I want to buy them. Okay, this one I started. Amy that owns Down Sunshine Lane. If you want to buy cross-stitch supplies, I highly recommend Amy's shop. She is in South Carolina. I have been to her house many times. And she knew I would like this pattern. But the thing was, I was really, really, really sick when I started this. I had, hold on, let me see. I got to remember when I started this one. Do I have it written down? Nope. Another one not written down. Oh, there it is. Okay, I started this in 2013. So, I think this is when I fell before I left for Myrtle Beach. I'll show you the butterfly. It's a butterfly by Alessandra Adelaide Needleworks. Hi, Sydney Show. It's a butterfly. You're only using white. And I've always rode down with a couple of friends to Myrtle Beach for the cross-stitch retreat. It was a Pals retreat in Myrtle Beach every year. And I always rode with 3 other women. And we always left on a Friday night. Thursday night, I was packing my suitcase and putting things in the shower. So instead of buying new shampoo and conditioner to put in my suitcase, I decided to take what was left in the shower and put in the new stuff in the shower. So I hadn't been taking a shower, I just was replacing. As I stepped back out of the shower, or the tub, you want to say the tub, my foot hit the top part of the tub and I fell really hard and refused to go to the hospital, because if I had broken anything and they told me I couldn't go to Myrtle Beach, I would have been really, really pissed off. So I refused to go, but I could hardly walk. Anyways, I have this much done. Okay, Laura, bye. Thanks for coming in. So I have this much done. I had to rip a lot of it out and restart a lot of it, because by the time I got to Myrtle Beach, my leg was really bad. And my friends all said, "You are going to the ER." And I said, okay. Well, I ended up with, it's an infection. It was an infection in my leg. I forget what it's called. I'm drawing a blank. I know someone will think of it and I'll go, yep, that's right. So, I was put on a lot of good drugs. I was not allowed to walk the beach. I was not allowed to go shopping. All I could do was sit with my foot propped up on pillow. Cellulitis. Thank you, Rosemary. Yep, I had it really bad in my leg. So the doctor drugged me up really good. So this is what I was working on. And when I got home and was feeling a lot better, I could not believe all the freaking mistakes I made, and I had to tear it all out and start over again. I was drugged up. My friends made sure the only thing I got up to do was go to the bathroom. And then they made me take my cell phone with me when I went into the bathroom. So, yeah, that was not a good year, but I got to go. So, yeah, that was a fun trip. Okay, now, I used to get this in the mail. It's called the Cross Stitcher. I believe it's still out there, but I'm not positive. I used to get this for years. And I loved this magazine. I would go through it and pick out almost everything that I wanted to do in it. So in this one, I was doing Spring Angel. Let's see if I can find a picture of her. And I want to do this whole set. She has one for every season and some for holidays. So this is Spring Angel, and it is by, I know who it's by and I'm drawing a blank. Joan Elliott. I love Joan Elliott's stuff. She is really nice, but I like my angels. So, and this is from the Cross Stitcher April 1997 issue, and I started this in April of 2010. Why, Rosemary, am I blessed? I am doing good today, thank you. So this is done on even weave, and this is how much I have done. So, yep, this is how much I have done. And she has specialty threads that are metallic. And I love this. I don't know what you mean by being blessed. I wasn't diabetic at that time when that happened. I've only had diabetes for the past couple years. I didn't have diabetes then. Okay, this is another Mirabilia. No, I did not have diabetes then, Rosemary. I've just started getting it like 3 years ago. So this is Mirabilia's August Peridot Fairy. And I started this, let's see, where is it? January of 2015. And I have this much done. Not much, just a little bit of black is on there. And this is done on an over-dyed fabric. And I can't remember what the fabric is. I don't have the fabric written down. I don't have the little tag. I developed it because of my weight. My mom just got it a few years ago too. She never had it when she was younger. And my dad doesn't, and I can't figure that out because my dad's a big guy and he pretty much eats whatever he wants. No, I didn't start developing it till I started gaining weight. So, when I start losing weight, my diabetes goes down. And my mom was losing a lot of weight last year doing keto, and her diabetes was like gone. Yeah, mine can go away if I lose the weight. I'm stupid, you know. I like my food, and it makes me angry that I have it. This is cross-country stitching. I'm doing S is for Stitcher. I did this picture here a few years ago, and did I finish it? Or is that in here? No, I finished it. I don't know where it is, but it went to my mother-in-law before she passed away. So I have this much done. I'll show, well, I got to show you what it looks like first. What page is it on? 31. I'm trying to find the picture of what it looks like. So this is what it looks like. S is for Stitcher. And this is June 2008 issue. And I have this much done. So I have half of it done. I am determined to finish a lot of these. Because once that fairy grandmother gets done, some of these I can finish a lot faster. But I do have one started that I really need to get finished, and I don't have much done on it. Then I'm doing, where's the picture? Oh, there it is. I'm doing this Mirabilia Angels. Snow angels. One's a boy and one's a girl. So I started one of each, but I don't think I have much done. This one is Giggles in the Snow, the boy. Done on white even weave, and nope, I don't have hardly anything done, and I'm trying to find where's the top of it. Here it is. So that's all I have done. And I started this in 2015 January. So yeah, this is the boy. And I started the girl also January of 2015. And that's all I have done. Yep. Do I remember them? As in what? Do I remember starting them? Is that what you mean? And yeah, I remember all these. This is Nora Corbett's Gigi. And I also started it in January of 2015. Yes, I remember all of them that are in here. And I got a little bit of the black done on this. This is the fabric I'm doing it on, and this is it's 28 count linen. I don't see the paper of what the color is or who the fabric's by. I try to keep that. How many patterns do I have? Oh, I can't even imagine. Like I said, I started cross stitching when I was 18, and Scott was constantly buying me. I did not work. I worked for a couple of years when we got married. I quit working not too long after we got married. Oh, I have to buy my own fabric and my own floss, which I prefer better than kits, because sometimes I don't like the fabric in a kit, and sometimes it's not good quality floss either. So I like buying them separate. Okay, this is another one that I started back then, and this is another Nora Corbett. This one's called Luna. She is Bewitching Pixies. That's Luna. And again, January 2015. And I am doing her on 28 count even weave. And I don't remember the color name, but it's an orangish sparkly fabric. Where's the top? Here's the top. Here's the top. Can you see all the sparkle? Yeah. That's the sparkle in the fabric. Loving it. See, I used to write down or kept what the color of the fabric is. It might be in here and I'm just not seeing it, because I do try to do that. Okay. I knew this would be a longer one today. This one's cross stitch and needlework. I'm doing the Fairy Winter Dreams. I need to find it. What page is she on? Do not know. I gotta find the gotta find it. Here it is. This is Fairy Winter Dreams by Nora Corbett. And I started her January 2013. I also am using some silk floss. Pretty silk floss. I think it's, this is Wildflowers. Hand-dyed cotton floss. And this is 28 count even weave fabric, and it's through Silk Weavers, and I don't know the color name of the fabric, but Again, I don't have much started. That's all I have started. Just that little section. And this is not showing up. This is a really pretty, like, seafoam green. But I stopped cross stitching for a while because of my eyes. It was too hard. I had to wear my bifocals. I had to wear my mag eyes, and then if I had the TV on, I had to rearrange how I was wearing everything. So that's why I have so many WIPs also, because I stopped cross stitching for a while. With fabric, it will tell you what the size of the pattern is, and you add 3 inches on each side for framing. So that's how you know. And then you got to decide what count fabric. It's a process to figure it out when you're brand new. And it's confusing. I'd have to pull out a piece of fabric and really get into it. And sometimes I buy the fabric before I just pick out a piece of fabric because I like the color. I don't know what's going on it. With all of these, I bought the patterns first, and then when I was at Amy's down Sunshine Lane, she pulled out all her fabrics, and I played around. I would take the pictures out of these and lay them on top of the fabric to see. When you are done, do the fold lines get covered? Yes, they do get covered, and I iron them. Yeah, I'm sure you are confused right now, Rosemary. It's kind of hard to explain. So this will tell you, like, on the back that this was done on 32 count. And the stitched area is 12 3/4 by 15 3/4. So if you were going to do this on 32 count, then you're going to want to add 6 inches onto that. So the 12 3/4, you're going to want an 18 3/4. So I would do a 19 inch by, and then the 15 3/4, I would do 16 6, so 22. I don't like linen because, okay, it's hard to show you on the camera. Even weave, the fabric, the holes that your needle goes in, everything is nice and uniform. It looks really nice. Linen has bigger holes, and I just don't like the look of it. I don't know, I just like even weave better. It's more, yeah, I don't even know how to describe it. More uniformed. So this one is Shimmering Mermaid, and she is also one I started in January 2015, and that's all I have done on her. Now, there is a lot of cross stitchers that love linen, so it's just personal preference. You know, it's like some people hating or not liking Amazon Create Space paper. Hi, Louise. So yeah, that's the difference. It's kind of like being picky about coloring paper that you like. Okay, this one is, where is the pattern? I don't, don't see. So I will show this to you because I don't see that. Yeah, I don't like Ada. The holes are too big. And I like 28 count better. This is Nora Corbett's Mari, M-A-R-I. She's another pixie. And I also started her the same time as the other ones. And, oh, okay, this is Silk Weaver. This is 28 count linen. So this one's a linen. I do some linen. I just prefer even weave. And this is 28 count cashel linen. And it's called Jamaica Sunset. So now I'm trying to find the top. And I must not have marked it. That is a very oh, I did. It's got this up on the top. So I only did a tiny bit of that one. Loving this fabric. Okay, Linda, bye. Thanks for coming in. So yeah, she's gonna look like that. And I do remember starting all of these because I love these patterns. I just have to get stuff finished. This one is another Nora Corbett, which is also Mirabilia. I should have explained that. This one is another Bewitching Pixie. This is Cleo. It's Cleo. And I started her January 2015. This one is done on 28 count linen. Like I said, I do stitch on linen. I prefer even weave though, but I could not pass up this fabric. It's gorgeous fabric. And look at that. Browns and greens and a little bit of orange, and that's all I've gotten done on that. So yeah, when I'm done cross stitching, I put a damp towel on the back of it and iron it gently just to get rid of all the creases. I know, right, Rosemary? Hi, Crystal. They are. I like my fantasy. You're right. It is everything I like to color. So this is another Mirabilia. This is July's Amethyst. And it's the Amethyst Fairy. And this is linen. And I can't remember what linen it is because I don't know what happened. I got a sticker over the top of it. But this is July's Amethyst Fairy. And I started that also in January 2015. And this is the fabric. Got to find the top. At the top might be. Yep, it is. That's the top. So that's all I have started with that, and they are the green and gray colors. But this is a purple, really pretty purpley, over-dyed, hand-dyed fabric. I love my hand-dyed fabrics. Another Nora Corbett. This one is called Anna or Anna. This is another Bewitching Pixie. Now, she comes out with a new design every month. And like the 15th of every month. I have not bought any since 2017. I do not need any more. I do not know what the fabric is. I did not keep the paper. But I have that much done. Another piece of hand-dyed fabric. She's like Jade Summers. You think so? Okay, this is another Heaven and Earth design. This is a Jasmine Beckett Griffith pattern. This is Faces of Fairy 66. And I started this in July of 2012. And this is what she looks like. And I have this much done. Her Hades take forever, but because this is a small one, these are the type that they recommend getting done through for diamond painting, because they're not as big as a full chart. This is a small chart. It's like a mini. And yes, oh yeah, how fast that she produces patterns, yep. So I love, that's how I've known of Jasmine Beckett Griffith and Hannah Lynn, and there's a few others. I've known about them a long time ago before the adult coloring because of this. This one is another Hade, and this is called Fly Butterfly. The artwork is Ching Cho Kuik, and I started this one in June of 2009. Yeah, diamond painting was very easy for me because of cross stitching. So that's what this one's going to look like. And it's 25 count fabric, because that's all I do. Now, that's all I have done on this so far. It's a lot of the purples and the black and dark blues. Yeah, if you see, I have a file cabinet, and it's full of Hade charts that I have not done, and there's no way I can do them. I pretty much collect their charts. I have another Hade. This is called Rapunzel by Jasmine Beckett Griffith. It will look like that. And I have, this is confetti heavy. So that's all I have done so far, and that's what it shows up at the very top. So yeah, they call them bookmarks, but they're way too big for bookmarks. I would just do them as a banner. And again, that's 25 count fabric, 1/1. And did I say what that one was? That one I started in 2011. This is another Jasmine Beckett Griffith by Haid. This is called Story Keep Butterflies Galore. And this is what it will look like. And that's how much is done already. I love this one. So I figure these stuff will keep me busy once I no longer babysit and I can set aside more time. I have another Haid. I have a couple more Haids. This is another Randall Spangler with the little dragons. This one is called Boo. And I don't really want to take it out of this, so hopefully you won't get too much of a glare. Look at that. Isn't that freaking adorable? Oh my gosh. Yes. Yes, I love it. I love the dragons. And yeah. That's all I've gotten started on it. That's it. It's going to take me forever. Yep, cross stitching is very time consuming. And that's why also I want to get back into it, because I have more money tied up into this than I do my coloring, believe it or not. But I love Randall Spangler. This is another Haid. This is called Stocking Treasure Dragon. This will be made into a Christmas stocking for Justin. He would probably like this right now. And I started this in 2014. Dylan has a stocking, Scott has a stocking, and I have a stocking. But this one is going to take forever. So this is what it looks like. So you've got a dragon, and he's looking over the treasure. Yep. So this is for Justin. I don't think he's forgotten about it, and I haven't. It's just, it's going to take me forever. And this is all I have done on it so far. Yeah. And I'm sure he's going to want it. And I think he would leave that hanging up all year round because it's not Christmassy. We're getting near the end. This is the last one. The last one. This is Marty Bell's Rocky Mountain Christmas. And it is in the Colorado Rockies. I guess it's a real place. I love this. but the confetti stitching and the back stitching is crazy. This is my oldest WIP. I call it a UFO. This I started in May of 2001. That's right, 2001. It is absolutely gorgeous, and when this is done, and it will get framed nicely, it will stay hung up all year round. I love winter scenes and snow scenes, and I love this house. It's gorgeous. So it will get left up all year. I have a lot of it done. I do. See? I have a lot of it done. This is done on a light blue fabric. And it is absolutely gorgeous. And I will finish it someday. But the confetti stitching and the back stitching is crazy on this. Thank you. And that is the last one. So that was 29 of them. This one wasn't written down, and I don't know why. Yep. Yep, 29 of them. I really, really want to finish the fairy grandmother this year. I really do. Whether it'll happen or not, I don't know, but I'm trying really hard because she is just, she's not even halfway done. Not even halfway. She's the first one I showed you when I started the live stream. So, yep. Not even halfway done. But I like stitching on this. She's so pretty. And when I cross stitch, my hands are constantly being washed because of the natural oils on our hands. Hi, Tina. So that is all of my WIPs and my UFOs. And I'm not starting anything new. I did start that little snow or Santa Claus one that I was doing with you guys to teach you how to cross stitch. Got a bruise on my hand. So next Wednesday will be a video, not a live stream. This is the last live stream for a while. Saturday, my live stream will be at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for the Color-a-thon. I know, right, Rosemary? Oh yeah, I'm doing fine, Tina. So because of the Color-a-thon, I will not be doing a live stream of tea time. I will be making a video for that tomorrow night so that you guys can at least watch it this weekend in between the Color-a-thon somehow, or next week. No diamond painting live stream Saturday night. I will try to do a video though to put up. And because of the Color-a-thon, there will be no Mad Libs on Sunday. Sundays will always be live for Mad Libs. I'm thinking tea time will also always be live, and I think that's going to be it from now on. Yep, Tina, Saturday at 2. Yep. Yep. I know, I was very surprised when Belinda reached out to me and asked me to be part of the February, and I'm like, yes, please. Oh, making a mess. I don't even know what this is. This is a bookmark, I guess, that I was starting, but it's a fractal bookmark, and I have no clue. I didn't see the book. So yeah, that's it, and I hope you guys all understand some of the changes on the channel. I think it'll be a good thing. I think it'll be a good thing because there's so many people streaming now that you can watch the other streams that you miss. And I have found, for me personally, I don't really like watching back the live streams. I am coloring. What am I coloring? I'm doing a Grazia image. It's a fairy, of course. But I'm doing one by Grazia. So, yep. It'll be fun. So, yeah. I'm even thinking the planners are going to be also videos. Yeah, there will be planners. That one I'm debating on because that's only like an hour long. So that one I might still do live. That one I'm still debating on because it's only an hour. And I'm praying that everything works out this weekend for me to watch as many as I can. We have a storm coming in tonight that's supposed to, started like 2 hours ago. It was supposed to. I don't know what it's doing outside. I can't see. It's dark out. We were supposed to start getting an icy mix. We're supposed to get some ice and then snow. Like 3 to 5 inches of snow. Is supposed to start at 7 p.m. tonight. It's now 9:30, and it's supposed to last until 6 p.m. tomorrow night. And then we're supposed to get more again. Right now, that's just a watch from Thursday night through Friday night. So I'm like, please don't have the power go out. Please don't lose the internet. I should be okay Saturday afternoon, but I'm hoping that I can watch all the live streams on Friday. Well, I will be able to watch most of them at Dylan's while I'm babysitting. I'm not going to read it all. I usually read. I'm just going to play all the live streams while I'm playing with Blake. So that's my plans. And yeah. Watching as many as I can and coloring. I'm going to color all weekend because all the fairies that all of us YouTubers were doing, we were all given them. All the artists gave us YouTubers them. So I have everyone that is being done. And then starting on Friday, what you guys will get a chance to buy them and you get a discount. So I will have a code up for that. So yeah, be on the lookout for that. It's going to be a lot of fun. There is a ton of artists. So, and I don't know if they were made exclusively for this or if they came from some of their coloring books. That I'm not positive. Some of them I know were made exclusively for the colorathon. So, yeah. So hopefully I'll see you in a lot of them. It's going to be a lot of fun. Coloring all weekend. I'm going to have to color in here so I can be in chat. If I watch it on the TV, then I can't be in chat. Or I could set up in the family room because Justin's going to be here some of Saturday because it's his Saturday off, so he comes here for dinner. But I told my husband, I'm not cooking. It's leftovers. So, yep. And I've been coloring this week. I have finished 3 pages already this week. I have been coloring and listening to my books. Tomorrow I probably won't be able to color because I have to read the book. You will be there. Yep. I can't wait. I don't even know who starts first, but I will. Here, let me send you the Facebook group. So it's not a Facebook group. It is a Facebook page for this February. So this is the Facebook group. And this is the schedule. We are now allowed to share the schedule. So it starts out with color and felt Heather. At noon Eastern Standard Time. That's what it looks like. So this is the schedule. Yes, I did, Rosemary. I finished both Kirby pictures that I was doing. I finished the one in Phantomorphia and the one in Geomorphia. And I finished the picture in Magical Delights. Yep. So those pictures will be going up on Instagram this weekend because I haven't done that yet. And on Facebook. That's it for tonight. I heard the cats yelling that they are hungry. And I know Scat, yeah. Scott's in town at the station. And I think I'm going to diamond paint a little bit before I go to bed. It kind of relaxes me. Love you too, Tina. So thank you all for coming in and understand about some of the changes. But I'm not going anywhere. Just a few changes. We'll see how it goes. I will talk to you all later, everybody. I love you guys. Bye.